He just hit me with my line. Oh, hold on, slow. Let me do this.
You know what I mean? Piggyback off of it. I'm gonna, after you do that, I'm gonna go to 23, 25, 23, 23.
Okay. All right, we live. Okay. All right. Hey, shalom,
Shalom.
brothers. First off, we like to give all praise to Yahweh,
Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Makakwadash.
Double honors to our apostles of GMS. Double honors to our big brothers, the elders of GMS. And greetings and salutations to the brothers in this country and all over the world who are prophesying in the name, the true name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. All right. Obviously, we're doing a response video to Apostle Gabar, what he did earlier this morning. And this title reads,
Apostle Gabar response video, Bezaleel, IUIC, extortion, covetousness.
Khan. So, man, this is, you know, man, I don't know where to begin, but basically, what should I say? I saw the video. His title is called Leviticus 5:1, extortion. This brother, Bezaleel, out of the IUIC camp, whatever, under Daniel the Devil. All right, and you know, basically this brother who left the camp basically made a video about why he left the camp, and it basically deals with he was a part of a council that was extorting somebody in IUIC, and you know, he didn't feel right with it, and you know, he tried to bring it to one of the counselors, which is, what's the guy's name, the guy who moved to Texas, whatever, Kanai, right? And he brought it to Nathaniel, and basically, you know, kind of shunned it, and then they turned their back on him. All right. I saw the video Friday, and I even mentioned in that camp, but I was like, I don't want to do a video on them because I always, you know, the hell with them, you know. But the Yahweh Shemai Shai put the Spirit of Apostle Gabar to do a video on them this morning. I only saw 20 minutes of it, and he did the video, and this is why we're doing it today. And I guess this video is longer than what I thought it was. It was actually came out last week. This video that this brother from IUIC did, Bezaleel. Okay. So the brief history, brief story. Before we watched the video, we went back and saw the video again. We watched Apostle Gabar's video again, and then we actually watched it good, maybe an hour, a little bit over an hour of the Bezaleel testimony of why he left the camp. All right, and whole lot of info, but basically, I mean, we can start off by saying that, I mean, if you watch the video, it's basically dealing with you know, extorting somebody, and when you watch it, man, it's like going to one of them seminars, man. It's like going to one of them seminars to build money, you know. I mean, we already know how wicked IUIC is, and you're starting with Nathaniel and the whole that so-called organization, whatever. But man, you know, even watching that video for an hour and it's talking about what the brother was confessing, you know, it's that place, man. If you don't know, we know now. That place is a total business, man. Okay, even watching the whole hour of it, even the name that they believe in, which is the false name of our power, the Lord, they didn't even bring up Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah, you talking about the video when Kanai and the Bezaleel were talking about how to the beginning stages of how to get money from that family, you know. Yep.
Come, man. I mean, this we're gonna bring out scripture that, you know, through the Spirit. But I mean, it would, if you watch the video, okay. If you watch the video, we watched about an hour. You only need to watch. I mean, you get the point within 30 minutes. But all you hear is straight business terms. It was like you're sitting in a class of like a seminar to make money, okay? And you hear terms like retailing, warehouse. They wanted to use. They were talking about how to manipulate the woman to use her as a warehouse.
Wholesale. You
know, wholesale. You hear the term wholesale. You hear the term bed sheets. They were trying to sell bed sheets cargo shorts, fringes. He was talking about how he's an expert in the business market, and he had experience in the stock market. Okay, basically it's like watching the Wolf of Wall Street, man. That IUIC is basically like the Wolf of Wall Street over there. All right. What other terms? So that's what we're gonna go into. First, we can start off with let's say Sirach, real quick, 12 and 14. Okay, these people, man, you know. Oh, you got it right.
Well,
yeah, you can bring it out real quick.
yeah. Ecclesiasticus 12.
And pick up your voice too.
Okay, and 14. This is Ecclesiastes 12 and 14. It says, "So one that goeth to a sinner and is defiled with him in his sins, who would is that the one you want? Ecclesiastes?
Nah, Ecclesiastes 12 and 14.
Ecclesiastes or Ecclesiastes?
Ecclesiastes.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, hey, Shalom, GMS Solemn Assembly. Shalom, Mark.
Shalom.
Yeah, Ecclesiastes 12 and 14, it reads, it says, "For the Most High shall bring every work into judgment."
Yeah, the Most High, Yahweh Shemai shall bring every work into judgment.
It says, "With every secret thing,
with every secret thing,
whether it be good,
whether it be good,
or whether it be evil."
Whether it be evil. All right. So basically, what the Lord is doing, Yahweh Shemai Shai, they're just, along with the Esau and the other nations, especially Esau, lifting up the skirt. And even start with our own people, because the scriptures say that the Lord should begin at the house of Israel to judge them first. He's exploiting IUIC. That's where we got members leaving that camp, and we got, hey, Shalom, I'm on Gabar, Shalom Akim. You know, that's why you got members. You got members leaving that camp, man. And didn't starting with the apostles, the GMS, all the way down to us. We've been telling you that. All right. So you see the breakdown of all these other camps, man. All right. IUIC, which is the main one, and here it is. We thought, hey, they even Kanai made a mention. He said, look, $1 million ain't nothing. You know, by watching the video, these guys are involved in hundreds of millions of dollars, man. Okay, you understand why they can shut down a street and march 800 people. You understand why they have these massive Passovers. You understand, like, everything they do is just straight for profit. There's nothing about anything spiritual, man. I mean, this is a way big organization that I thought it actually was. They're probably into, what, $200 million or even more. They can make any trips on a dot wherever they want to go. Okay? They're all about a business and extorting each other. And here it is, when the guy was making the video, they turned their back on the brother who was, because his brother Bezaleel, he was basically running the whole thing, the whole operation.
Fostered the deal.
Yeah, he was the
What,
brain.
say,
He fostered the deal. You know, and once Kanai realized that it was the deal was coming together. Okay. Yeah, little cats. Once the elder Kanai realized that the deal was coming close together, he even said in the video, "Yo, I'm gonna make my way down there," you know. And then once he was down there, he just told Bezaleel to basically be an employee, and he just took over, you know. Why? Because he smelled that money like a shark smells blood and water, you know. Because all them IUIC dudes, the heads from IUIC, starting from Nate all the way down, the heads up there, all they are about money. They see this Israelite movement as a way to make money.
Freely give, freely receive.
You know.
You got something, bro?
No, I think he was. Well, are you done?
Oh, were you done with that? Were you done with
Yeah,
that?
that's done.
Okay, I got something real quick.
Okay, come.
Oh,
This is Matthew 10 verse 26 about because we're going into things being revealed, and the Most High is revealing IUIC for the snakes, for the snakes they really are, man. The money hungry niggas they really are. Okay, it says this is Matthew 10 and 26. It says, "Fear them not, therefore, for there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, and hid that shall not be known." Okay, so all the wickedness, not only in America is being revealed, but the wickedness happening with
other camps.
the wickedness happening within our own people are going to be revealed in the last day, man. So that was nothing more than the spirit of Yahweh by Shem Yahushai revealing IUIC for the niggas that they are, man. And I'm speaking about the heads. Those heads in IUIC are fucking
Devils, man.
devils, man. And you sincere brothers, you are being exposed for being simple, man.
Yeah.
Because that dude was simple.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay, the family, they got used.
Yep.
Even though they're doing it in sincerity, they're really simple. Cause how you gonna buy a nigga a house, man?
Yeah, man.
You know, how you gonna buy? You know, in the world you don't do no dumb shit like that.
For real.
Okay, so you know, if you are sincere, you need to watch GMS. You know,
For real, man.
okay, because you're gonna get the 100% truth, and the leaders. And just the reason his reasoning for extorting them, man, like what we're gonna get into, like the video gets into, like the video Apostle Gabar did, he based his reasoning for extorting them was, oh, that's them going through the fire.
Yeah,
I went through
Daniel said that.
Yeah, Nate said that. He was like, well, I went through it with my leaders, so these brothers got to do it too.
I think he's trying to use what happened, 125th?
Yeah.
What happened with them, because they got extorted in some way, but he's trying to use that as an excuse, as a demon, to do what he's doing, which is bullshit anyway, you know?
Yeah, because there's plenty of scriptures on that, man.
Yeah.
Thou shalt not defraud thy neighbor.
That happened to our apostles. They got used in ways.
Mhm.
But are they out there scheming us?
Mm.
Nah, they're not doing that. You know? And it's just like,
That was it.
That was it.
Yeah.
Just another quick point. I mean, we're going to talk about the good and the bad here. I'll start with the good about the brother, well, not the brother, this dude, Bezaleel, okay, from the IUIC who left. But he's still wearing the IUIC shirt while he's doing his testimony. This guy's out of his mind. Anyway, you know, the Lord used you to, you know, the Lord used them to, he's using you to exploit them. Because this is the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai's program. All right? But the point is, at least, the Lord put the Spirit on him to actually record everything that he was doing. Okay? He recorded, like, when he was talking to Kanai. Mm-hmm. We saw the whole thing, the whole conversation between him and Kanai. That demon, man. Fucking eating bacon. Eating fucking turkey bacon while he's talking to the dude, man. Okay? And then, I'm sorry, Salak. Okay, so my point is that he used this dude Bezaleel to bring out this secrets about the camp, all right? And like I said, we give him credit. He looks sincere. And then we give him credit. He was actually doing it for the benefit of the family.
Yeah.
Even though he was saying Christ and all that shit, but he was actually, he even said it, and you can see, he was sincere, but he was super simple. I give him credit being sincere because he was trying to converse to Kanai. He was like, look, well, the money that we make from selling these T-shirts and stuff like that, I give him credit. He was like, well, we want to make this where, he said, we want to be like the Rockefellers and disperse this money amongst our families. So Bezaleel was in it to make money to support the brothers in the congregation's families, you know, for all of them to rise.
Like basically, it's like basically like basically squeeze all the squeeze all the juice out of these people to so everybody else in the church can eat, basically. You know what I'm saying? Because these people are the cash cow, or like they call it the pocket. So basically, use the pocket so everybody in the IUIC in the church can eat.
Okay. But basically, what he was going into business for with all the shirts and whatever they were doing, they wanted to support their families and lift themselves up, kind of like Black Harlem kind of thing, you know. And what's another point I want to make? I forgot the other point, but
He got kicked out. I mean, how he pushed him away after a while.
I forget the
Like
point.
he was like the middleman. Like what happened was like he was like the middleman, and mind you, he wasn't even getting paid that much for it.
He wasn't getting paid either, you know. So again, the Lord used him to he was sincere about it, right? And Kanai just cut him off and said, you know, no, we have a plan to keep these people at bay, and we're gonna make money. Mm-hmm. But the other part of it is that, you know, like the brother Elder Nas was going into, is that you know, you should have never been there in the first place, man. You know, you believe in the name Christ, and you're supposed to have a man of the Lord has a spirit of discernment. You know, you should know a nigga when you see one. This guy's eating bacon, turkey bacon, while he's telling you about how to make money. All right? They didn't mention anything spiritual. No. Over an hour of conversation about business. They talk about factories. They talk about wholesale. They talk about strategies to make money. All right? What does the scriptures talk about making money? It says, somebody got it? Okay. Freely give, freely receive, man.
Oh, that one. I don't have that.
I got that one.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. You bring it up.
This is Matthew 10:8. It says, heal the sick, cleanse the leper.
Yeah, that's what this work's about, man. That's the true work of the Lord, man. Heal the sick. Who's the sick? The nation of Israel, man. They don't got this word. They don't need no fucking t-shirts, man. They don't need no goddamn shorts. You know, I gotta calm down my emotions like Apostle R. This is upsetting, man, because you got brothers like, you got that wicked nigga who looks like the dude from Miami Vice who was in Atlanta. What's that dude? Who's extorting brothers out there?
Yardan.
Yeah, what?
Yardan.
Yeah, Yardan.
Yaradan,
that fucking Jordan demon, okay? And then you got niggas like Comfy extorting what, $30 million from people, his own people, man. That's the lowest form of an Israelite, man. Okay? Because look, we all going through our money struggles, man. Brothers are helping out each of us in the camp. We all help each other out, but that's the number one thing that a man of the Lord is going to suffer through is having no money. Okay? Because you need money to do everything. Okay? And here it is. You got people who have kids, babies, families, a sick mother, whatever have you. They don't got no place to live. Or they trying to get a better job. They trying to get a better, whatever. They trying to fix their car. We all go through all kind of hell with money. And here it is. You have people working hard, sweating hard, going to work, waking up every day, going through working for Esau, and then you stealing their money, man. You stealing their money, man. You're a fucking demon, and the Lord's gonna deal with you niggas, man. The leaders of IUIC and all you people in IUIC deserve that shit. Here it is, you making a confession, but you still wearing an IUIC shirt. What the fuck, You still wearing an IUIC shirt. I thought you left.
It says, heal the sick, cleanse the lepers, raise the dead.
Yeah, heal the sick, cleanse the lepers, raise the dead. Mm-hmm.
Cast out devils.
Cast out devils. That's what we're supposed to do in the spirit of Habashimai Shai. We're out there to wake up the elect and condemn the wicked, and expose the so-called white man who is the devil in the Bible, the nation of Edom. Talk about the destruction of America by ICBM nuclear missiles, the comeback of the Lord. Talk about that's the real work, all right? Waking up the elect, man. Not selling t-shirts. How the hell are you going to sit in a conference with this dude about making t-shirts? Nothing clicking in your head?
Selling fringes.
Selling fringes? I mean, did you skip the scripture when the Lord went in that place? We got that probably on the thing, right? When the Lord went in the synagogue and beat the hell out of everybody with a what was that? A whip and
nine tails.
And what?
Cat of nine tails.
Cat of nine tails. Okay.
Mm-mm.
Did you not read that script? What do you think he went in there for? He beat them up because they weren't selling them. The price was too low. It wasn't the right price. No, he went in there because the Lord's house is not a house of merchandise. Okay.
Freely have received, freely give.
Yeah, freely have we received. We received this give freely. All right. When the Lord called us, all right, called us to this work. All right, we went up to see the apostles. We were in the crowd. We listened. Okay. The apostles didn't say, look, you need to pay just to stand here and listen to us, right? Yeah, we got a GMS t-shirt, you know what I mean? You gotta
wear that.
You gotta wear that.
Hell, when we first got in, Nate and a few people were out before. They made videos on YouTube before the apostles did. But like before 07 when the apostles came on the scene on YouTube. When they came out, they made a video, a 10-minute video, right, about scripture, a breakdown of Revelation or whatever. And then at the end of the video, they wouldn't finish the breakdown. They'd be like, look, if you want the rest of this breakdown, pay us a $29.95 or whatever. For first of all, you're paying for a wrong breakdown, and then you're gonna charge people for scriptures, man. The scriptures say freely receive, you freely give. You're supposed to give this knowledge for free, man. You ain't supposed to charge people, man. And on top of that, you charging for
wrong breakdowns,
man. You had something?
Yeah, I got something real quick. This Isaiah go right exactly what the elder was saying. Isaiah 55:1. Ho, everyone that thirsteth, come ye to the waters. Which the waters is his truth.
Mm-hmm.
And he that have no money, come ye buy and eat.
There you go.
Yeah, come buy wine and milk without money and without price.
There you go, man. Yeah. You ain't supposed to. This is supposed to be. This knowledge is supposed to be for our salvation, for the elect salvation, man. And we're supposed to freely give it to him, man. All right. Now there is a thing of paying tithes.
Yep.
Okay, but that's separate, man. You ought to give. You are to give your 10% and your priest offerings. Okay, but that's separate. It's not. But if you don't have it, then you don't have it. If you're not working, then that's something different. But I'm not gonna sit here and make a video and then at the end of the video not finish the breakdown or the chapter and say, all right, if you want the breakdown, you're supposed to pay us. You know, that's what these niggas was doing, showing you they view the truth as nothing but a monetary gain for them, man. They see this as a way of making money, and the Most High doesn't like that, man. You see when what happened when he was on earth and he saw that. What did he do? Matter of fact, you found it?
Yeah, you ready? This is John 2:15. And when, matter of fact, I'm gonna start from 13. And the Jews' Passover was at hand, and Yahushua went up to Jerusalem, and found in the temple those that sold oxen and sheep and doves, and the changers of money sitting.
Right. Yep. And you best believe those are IUIC members, man.
Yo, you know what? I was just gonna say that.
They probably have purple garments. Go ahead.
Look, hold on. Yeah, come, man. I want to say that again. Look, that scripture was probably IUIC members, man.
Yep.
That was probably Nathaniel getting his ass whipped. You know he was one of them Pharisees.
Yo, yeah.
You know that was Nathaniel, man, who was getting his ass whipped by the Lord and all them fucking niggas in there, man. They doing the same thing because who else is making as much money as IUIC? Nobody. This is a straight. They all about money, man. Money. If you don't know now, you know, man. If you watch that video, it's all about money.
And this is gonna be the beginning of their downfall, man.
Hell yeah, man.
Because you had another in the comment board on Apostle Gabar's video, a brother left a video of another IUIC member leaving that wicked organization, man. So people are waking up to the wickedness of IUIC, you know. And it seems like if GMS doesn't say anything about wickedness going on in Israel, nobody else is gonna say something, man.
Right.
Where are all the other camps in Israel rebuking IUIC or getting on IUIC for all their wickedness? Where is it, man? You know? Go ahead.
Yeah. It reads, it says here, it says in 15th verse, and when he had made a scourge of small cords, he drove them all out of the temple.
Drew them out of the temple, and he didn't pet them with it, man. He whooped their ass with it, man. Go ahead.
It reads,
He said he drew them out of the temple, right?
He beat them out.
Yeah.
Man. Everybody was running out the temple, man.
Yep.
and the sheep and the oxen, and poured out the changers' money, and overthrew the tables.
Yeah, so he fucked everybody up. They ran out the temple. He took the money and overthrew it. He overthrew the table, man. He was pissed off.
Basically, the Lord lost it, man. Remember, we're talking about the Lord who's tempered, a tempered man and all that. But when it comes to trying to make money off the poor people, man, that's as basically as bad as just killing your brother. Well, actually, you know what? Well, go ahead. I'll bring it out.
Okay, come.
You know?
And to that table, it wasn't no light table. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, it was a big wooden, long,
Ancient
them cell tables.
Well, being that they made so much money, it probably was a golden table or a silver table.
Right.
Probably solid silver, and he still flipped it over, man.
That's how strong Yahushua was. It says, 16th verse, and said unto them that sold doves, take these things hence, make not my father's house an house of merchandise. And his disciples remembered, and that's what Yahushua would be saying to you damn IUIC niggas, man. You think if Yahushua's over here be agreeing with what you niggas are doing?
They got no
extorting a babe? That's crazy, man. Because here, them people are simple, but they had the money and they were freely given because they were seeing Yahushua. You know, not knowing that they was looking at a wolf in sheep clothing, man.
And that's why the scriptures say, my people have become more wicked than the wicked. Because here it is, this brother, this dude, Bezaleel, he wasn't getting paid for the work that he was doing. And he was doing everything. He was making the shirts, making the logos, control the machinery. And other stuff I can't remember, man. You know? He did everything. He made he produced the videos.
Yeah, he was an editor. Yeah.
He was the editor.
Yeah.
This guy was putting a lot of work, even though it's super simple, but still he was doing it of the sincerity of his heart. And, you know what I mean? I don't give him too much of a pass, but still, you know, the Lord's program. He's doing what he wants to do.
Choose your delusion.
He chooses your delusions, But Lord willing, maybe he may be the elect, because everybody has their different paths. Paul had a hard beginning. He was a Pharisee and got Stephen killed, which was a man of the Lord. But guess who Paul is? He was a mighty man in the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai to wake up the Israelite foreigners. So you can come from a simple beginning. You just better pray. This brother has to do a lot of fasting, a lot of praying, and you need to have the name of Yahweh Shemai Shai. Get rid of that Christ bullshit, and then start watching some GMS videos. Maybe the Lord will have some mercy on you, man. Okay?
You got a precept real quick?
Mm-hmm.
This is Proverbs 23 and 23. Buy the truth and sell it not.
Yeah, you got it, bro.
Oh yeah, come on, man. And that's what, because when you look into the topic and look in the video, they're all trying to sell fringes. They're trying to sell IUIC shirts. They're trying to sell garments. Passover's coming
A lot of money.
soon. I mean, everybody has to
money
put
for that.
in right. Because I mean, everything is money. But literally, these dudes they have their own site where they're selling you precepts, man.
They have a brand name too called Original Warranty.
Royalty.
Royalty, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Original Royalty. That's their
original.
brand name.
Yeah.
Brand name.
Original royalty, man. So
Yeah.
you're making mind you, so they patent that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
therefore,
Yep.
they're making money off that name, literally.
Yeah.
And hold up, if you patent something, who'd you have to go through?
Yeah.
The fucking devil, man.
Yeah. Yo, man. And mind you, Nathaniel's a fucking informer for the government too. At the same time, okay, he's still an informer. He deals with police officers, man.
He framed some Jakes, remember?
He framed some Jake. Apostle Gabar did a video. He framed 2 Jakes who were innocent. Innocent.
And they were innocent.
Oh man. Anyway.
It says, so Proverbs 23 and 23 says, buy the truth and sell it not. And that's what you people in IUIC are doing, man. You bought the truth and now you're selling it, man. Okay? And how do you buy the truth? You sacrifice yourself, man. All right, in time. But then now you're selling to the mass of people, or the precepts you get, the lifestyle of an Hebrew Israelite. Okay? You're selling the people their nationality, man, which is completely off, man. How do you sell your own people their own nationality?
And then they sell half truths. They don't even sell the whole truth, man.
Yeah, and while you're watching this video with with Bezaleel and talking to this fat pig Kanai, if you look, I wrote it down. You're looking 29 minutes and 15 seconds to the video. This guy's scarfing down the turkey bacon, whatever bacon. I think it's bacon, man.
Whole damn.
They think it's turkey bacon. I think it's bacon. You think they're gonna follow the dietary laws?
Hey, brother, you're right. And real quick, like you sent me the testimony, just about being simple, because I went to the IUIC church.
Yeah. I want
All
to
right.
speak on that, man. Yeah.
In the spirit, I felt that first of all, that wicked nigga Nate was looking at me like I was some nigga that just came out the bookings. All right. And that made me feel comfortable, but really, the vibration there, I felt a heavy spirit, and the Lord told me to get the fuck up out of there, man.
That was your first day, right?
That was my first time.
First day,
ever.
see? Yeah, let me repeat that. All right, this brother went to the IUIC, man. It took him one day to realize that they were off. Meditate on that, man. So Bezaleel, man, you have some serious praying to do. We're not respected persons here. Yeah, you were sincere, but man, you were fucking simple, man. You a fucking simple motherfucking nigga, man. I mean, let alone the name Christ. I mean, what the fuck are they teaching you, man? This is about the comeback. This is about Yahweh by Shemai Shai. What the hell are they teaching you, man? Did you not read these scriptures? It don't take because look, a man of the Lord has a spirit of discernment. We're supposed to read spirits, learn body language, learn a nigga when you know what I mean? I can sit there and converse with a nigga slopping down turkey bacon or bacon, whatever, and trying to tell you, you know what I mean? This has nothing to do with money, man. This is basic.
See, the problem with IUIC members, the heads, they don't teach you to think with common sense, man. They just teach you to, you listen to us and that's it, At true leaders, they're gonna tell you to look. Everything we tell you, you look it up yourselves. So basically, IUIC members, they teach them to be zombies, man, and that's a perfect example of a zombie.
Here's a scripture for Kanai, bitch ass, because this fucking turkey eating faggot fucking took the money, right, and got a house with it and moved to Austin, and he even told Bezaleel that. He said, look.
Yeah.
If we could get this together, I want to help me and my family. We're gonna move to Austin.
Yep.
Now here's the script. This is Sirach chapter at the Apocrypha, Sirach chapter 21, verse 8. It says, "He that buildeth his house with other men's money," read it again. "He He that buildeth his house with other men's money is like one that gathereth himself stones for the tomb of his burial. That's plain. I don't need to break that down. You guys are finished. What's going on now pertaining to Ecclesiastes 12:14? The Lord is exposing IUIC, and the Lord will expose all other not false camps. Okay, and the Lord will exalt his true men, which seems to be, which not seems, it is the members of GMS by the Spirit of Yahweh Shemi Shai, and other ones that don't call themselves GMS that are doing the work. You just had what? Adam Abbott, that fucking novice, he got exposed last week. Adam the Parrot, you know, just got into the truth 3 years ago, and he's trying to, say the apostles are wrong about breaking down the mark of the beast, man. The Lord's exposing all you niggas, man, and will exalt his men. So I'll read it again. He that buildeth his house with other men's money is like one that gathered himself stones for the tomb of his burial. That was it.
You got something, brother?
Yeah, I got something. This is 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 15. Study to shew thyself approved unto God.
Yeah, man.
A workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth.
Go ahead.
All right?
Yeah, go ahead, brother.
And I know that was for me. That was like something. That was the first thing I learned is truth about basically money and riches, man. And real quick, this is 1 Timothy chapter 6.
Yep. I was about to go there.
1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 6. But godliness with contentment is great gain.
Yeah, read that again. And slow.
Come. 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 6. But godliness with contentment is great gain.
Did you guys go over this script? Apparently not, man. I don't know what they must have that pink version of the Bible. You know, the pink version that's for women.
Yeah.
You're not reading the KJV. You must be reading like some, what do you call that? The
NIV or
NIV, some other kind of. You're not reading the King James version.
revised NIV.
One more time.
But godliness
With
contentment is great gain.
Meaning that you're supposed to be content at what you are. There's times I survive on $30 a week. Okay, you got brothers who survive with $20, $30 a week. Sometimes the Lord bring you up, then He bring you down. Then you got brothers helping you out. We're not here for the money. We're not here to be millionaires. And guess what? We had opportunities. You got brothers who got like good skills, man, and playing sports. You know, could have been athletes, basketball players, football players, or rappers. Brothers got skills, man. You got brothers who could have been good in building going into real estate or starting their own business or owning property, but they all turn their back on that to do the work of the Lord. You know, they turn their back on to do the work of the Lord, man. So it says godliness. It says godliness with contentment is great gain. So you're supposed to be content of whatever you have, man. Not trying to go far more than what you have. That's where you're supposed to be. That's the great gain. It's just to be happy with what the Lord has given you. The Lord will bring you low. The Lord will bring you up. There's more to that. There's a lot more, I think. Yeah.
For we brought nothing into this world.
Yeah.
And it is certain we can carry nothing out.
Come.
And having food and raiment, let us be therewith content.
Yeah, having food, like I said, and I survived this past week just off of what, $50. I was able to get bananas for breakfast. I got my lemons for my tea. I get a little cereal. A little cereal I have, and I have little foods I tackle, and I'm good. I get plantains I make, and that costs on. I could budget like money if I'm struggling to still eat, and I'm content. Some days I may survive on nothing. I still make it. The Lord, I may want it. Damn, I'm a little worried, but I just pray to the Lord, Lord willing, and He helps me out. So you're supposed to be content, man. And the Lord will see you through. You're gonna be fed. This is not about even feeding your body and all that, man. It's about really feeding yourself spiritually. And you should be fasting during the week anyway, at least once a month or whatever your spirit allows. One more time.
For we brought nothing into this world, and it is certain we can carry nothing out.
Come.
And having food and raiment, let us be therewith content. But they that will be rich fall into temptation and a snare.
Yeah, they that will be rich fall into temptation and a snare. Scriptures say the gift destroyed the heart. These guys are damn. There's another scripture. Oh, I gotta find it. I gotta find it. It talks about basically trying to get great gain. I think it might be an apocrypha. It's basically wicked. I forget how it's worded.
Godliness is great gain.
Nah, I think it's in the Apocrypha. I forget totally where it is. But someone who tries to get money, you know, is constantly trying to get money and trying to be rich, that's wicked. I forget how it's said. I was actually thinking about the father of Alonzo Ball, you know, that dude, you know, Triple B and all that. But Slack, one more time. Read that again.
But they that will be rich fall into temptation and a snare, and into many foolish and hurtful lusts, which drown men in destruction and perdition.
So you know, Kenai and Nathaniel, they're gonna have a horrific death. You know, they're gonna have a horrific death. All right, and they're gonna be burning in that lake of fire. But even before that, you know, the Lord's gonna make you an example, man. And I pray it be public, right? Because you have led the people. You led a lot of the flock of the nation of Israel into a slaughter. You know, but Judas goats. You're informants of the government. You work for the state. You work for you work for the so-called white man Esau. And you're killing our people. So a lot of blood is on IUIC's hands. Start with Nathaniel and all these. And they're double crossing each other. Remember when Kenai said, "Well, you got to talk to Daniel a certain way." What do you say?
I know how to manipulate.
He said, "I know how to manipulate Nate," or some shit he was saying.
Crazy.
So they just when it says one's divided against himself, how can they still stand? You got them trying to manipulate each other.
Yeah.
They steal money from each other, the top heads.
It says, "But they that will be rich fall into temptation and a snare, and into many foolish and hurtful lusts, which drown men in destruction and perdition. For the love of money is the root of all evil, which while some coveted after, they have erred from the faith."
Yeah, so see, covetous, and that's what the name of the video is.
Yeah.
So again, for the love of money is the root of all evil. Man, I knew this when I was 8 years old. That line.
For real.
I knew that line when I was like 8, 9, 10 years old. The love of money is the root of all evil. You telling me they never heard all that?
And them niggas love some money.
I mean, if you don't know about IUIC now, watch that video. It's called this dude Bezaleel out of IUIC is called Leviticus 5:1. Okay, extortion. Okay, and again, I mean, I'm not gonna go too crazy about it, you know. But everybody has their path. The Lord chooses your delusions. But you better pray you get out of that, you know, because to not understand this is not about money. You're at I can't even describe what kind of level you're on, man. Like I said, this brother went to the IUIC. The first day he realized there were demons, man. Now you realizing that something's not right.
Precept.
Mm-hmm.
You finished?
Oh, real quick, there's one more verse. "For the love of money is the root of all evil, which while some coveted after, they have erred from the faith."
Yeah, which some coveted after, meaning you go in there and steal. You know, they covet after. They'll do anything to get this money. They'll sell out their own people. They'll lead them to the store. They'll sell out. They'll bend over. You know, they'll do homosexual acts. And basically, they subscribe to Satan, man. Satan worship. That's what these wicked celebrities are. Jay-Z, Puffy, all them niggas, man. You know, Kevin Hart. You know, all your celebrities. LeBron James, all of it, man. Michael Jordan.
Yep.
Denzel Washington. You know, they sold their soul for what? That pathetic green paper which has spells on it.
Yep. Okay?
It has literally spells on it to make you believe in this. And it's nothing but a paper, man. This is what you bent over for. You spread I gotta get graphic. You spread your butt cheeks and did homosexual acts just to live it up in this decrepit world, which is not a real world. This is a corruptible world, man.
Temporary.
This is temporary. You're living a corruptible body that's subject under sin. You want to live it up in this world? Here it is. You have King Solomon, all right, which is one of my favorite books, Ecclesiastes. He said this world is vain, man.
Yep.
This world is vain, and he knew he was the Lord, but he knew that he had the top aspect of what every man's desire, all women, all food, and he was the #1 king, and with the top nation. He wasn't like it was a Ishmael nation. He's a nation of Israel. He's the top.
Yeah,
and he even said this is vain and vanity. He was vexed. because he knew this wasn't the real life. The kingdom of heaven is the real deal. That's when we're gonna enjoy the certain things or certain goods in the kingdom, man.
Oh, can I bring this out real quick? You were done, right?
Yes.
It's the brother Napash, GMS Soul Assembly. This is an apocrypha for Ecclesiasticus 20 and 9. Did you have that already?
I took 21 and 8.
Okay, this is 20 and 9. It says, "There is a sinner that hath good success in evil things, and there is a gain that turneth into loss." So all that money IUIC is accumulating, man, over the years, millions and millions and millions of dollars through the 501c3 charter from all their luxurious Passovers,
Yeah.
charging their own congregation hundreds of dollars.
Remember they had a spot